If you were drawn to these 3 cute little fireflies, that's because they have a money message for you. Focus on the 3 fireflies and see which one draws your attention the most, and listen to the subsequent pile. Pile number 1 for the green firefly, pile number 2 for the red firefly, and pile number 3 for the purple firefly. This is a message all about how wealth and money are going to be coming to you. If you were guided to this reading, it's because you are about to come into money somehow. And there's a message as to how that money is coming in one of these piles, or all the piles for some. So pick your firefly, go to the box below for the timestamp that goes with it, and enjoy finding out the firefly money message about when and how money is coming to you. I look forward to seeing you in your reading. Hello everyone, and welcome to everyone who chose the green firefly, the cute little green glowing firefly. If you resonated with that firefly, this is your reading, and we're going to find out where and when money is coming to you. Everyone who is guided to this reading is going to find that they have some money coming to them somehow. And we're going to find out how it might be coming. So let's start pile number 1, the green firefly, with an animal spirit card, and we'll see what we get. We have the Page of Earth, the tabby cat, and it says a wonderful opportunity related to your work or education, such as a promotion or scholarship, is coming your way. Seize this chance to learn something exciting or start a more rewarding and uplifting career. And isn't that pretty amazing that we have the green here coming out to start? And I don't know why the lighting is very strange in here tonight. It's like I can't seem to get it exactly right for some reason. I don't know what the deal is, because it usually looks nice. But yeah, this is a nice green color here. And you chose the green firefly. So some of you are who are here are going to be getting a promotion, or you're going to find that you're getting a grant or a scholarship or some sort of a reward. It's going to be something exciting, and it's going to be, you know, related to something you've worked on potentially, or something you've applied for is getting ready to come in. Let's see what else we can get here. We have 6 of water. The love and care of children become an important part of your life, or people from your childhood may return into it. Old memories can be healed, or possibly old childhood dreams are ready to be revived. So perhaps some of you who had a childhood dream to do a certain thing, or create something, or write something, or work on something that was going to make changes for the better. I feel like, you know, some of you guided to this reading are going to have an old idea or something, you know, like for instance, when you were a kid, you used to draw a specific cartoon character that you just made up, you know, and you always thought in the back of your mind that maybe someday it might become something. And now all of a sudden those memories are kind of coming back to you a lot. You're thinking about them a lot, and you're being guided to act on that. And so I feel like that is some of you, because this is a general reading, so take what resonates and kind of leave the rest. And if you did get guided to this reading and that firefly, there's going to be something in this reading for you, you know. And I apologize. I have, where I live, we have these little tiny sugar ants. They're called sugar ants. They're so almost microscopic. They're so tiny. And they've been running on this desk, and I don't know why, because I don't eat in here or anything, but you'll see them running across the table. It drives me crazy. But so some of you are, you know, you're going to be finding that you wanted to create something, or you had an idea, something maybe from childhood or earlier in life, and that's going to be resurfacing, and you might get a scholarship or a grant for that, or, you know, you might find a way to profit from creating that, bringing it forward. But I keep feeling drawn to the word intelligent on this green card here, the page of earth. So I feel kind of like a lot of people who come to this reading are going to be getting money due to their thoughts, you know, what they've thought up on their own. We have the Three of Earth, and it has this blue ribbon miniature poodle. Your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, listening to your heart, and doing what brings you joy. Your life purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and true self to shine forth out into the world. Look at that. We have another green card coming out, another, what would be the pentacle. The earth cards are equivalent to the pentacles in the regular tarot in this deck. So it's like, it's almost like something you're going to, some of you might be getting ready to win an award for some reason, and you're going to get money with that. Some of you may be writing a book, and you're going to even maybe win an award for what you wrote, and there's going to be money coming in from the book that you wrote, as well as maybe an award that you win due to it. Some of you are going to be putting a childhood idea into a book or out into the world, and that is going to be bringing you money. And maybe some of you are going to be doing more than one of those things. But whatever it is, it's like you're meant to let your true self kind of shine forward. You're meant to show what's really inside of you. You're meant to kind of like bring that out finally, you know. Let's see here. Let's pull an angel number card for pile number 1. What angel number is meant for you right now, and how you're going to get money? Some of you may want to dig around online and apply for, you know, you never know what you can find if you look, applying for a certain grant or a certain award, a certain scholarship, you know, funding. Some of you might be having, you know, been deciding to like start a crowdfunding for something that you've wanted to do, and I feel like you're being encouraged to do that. That's why you're guided to this reading, to go ahead and start that. Don't hold back, because you're going to be protected. As a matter of fact, look at this, 444, a number of stability, angelic guidance, protection, change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. That's what it says here. Get ready for good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. You're protected in this, you know. Please get started on it. Whatever it is that you're creatively thinking about doing, please go ahead and get started on that. We've had multiple cards here that talk about following your passion, listening to your heart, following that, listening to your inner guidance. You're protected by angels. You're being called to get this going. Don't wait any longer. You know, now is the time. Seize the moment. Pile number 1. And I feel like this may be being brought forward in every pile, but if you don't know about it, you can go on to your states. You can type in, like, say you're from, I'm from Florida. Florida unclaimed money. You know, sometimes we overpay a doctor, or we have an old bank account with $20 in it we forgot about, or we got a reward for opening a bank account we forgot about, or we have, you know, a bill that there was some discrepancy or we overpaid on, and when they can't reach you, even if you've lived in the same address, it just ends up going to this unclaimed property fund. So just type in like unclaimed money and your state's name: Florida, Georgia, unclaimed money, Georgia, unclaimed money, Ohio, unclaimed money, Pennsylvania, and put your name in and just see if anything comes up. I feel like a lot of you are meant to kind of hear that. So we have, and you might get a little bit of a surprise money that way. So we have 1414, light up. And it says, focus your needs, desires, and hobbies. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. So some of you may be getting a new cat or a dog. Some of you might be getting, finding out that you're going to have a baby, and but those are just side things, because this is a when is money coming in reading. But and who knows, there are people who I have a friend who had a family. Her husband's family had a little money set aside for every child she had. She got a little lump sum, and and that you put that away for the child's college or whatever you do, but it's still some money coming, and it's going to help someone that you love, so some of you may have that going on, but I really feel like a lot of scholars here, intellects, or people who have thought up something, even if it's like a cartoon character or a comic strip or an idea for an app, something you have to kind of do some writing and write things down for. I feel like this money is coming to you because you have something on the outside to give to it, and so it's like a reward coming for a lot of you. I feel like you're creators. How's that? You're creators, and you're going to get the money that way. 333, support. We have support, protection, and light up here. Growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, talents. Seeing angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of confidence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Yeah, see, group number 1, you have a special creativity about you. You have a special drive. You've had the drive to do something. You've had a push to do something most all of your life. And now it's like you have the support, you have the protection to do this. So light it up, get it out there, let it go. You're going to be getting some financial reward because you have something inside of you to give. If you've ever wanted to create anything, boy, now's the time to do it, because people who haven't been talented can get out there and create with all of the technology we have, out there nowadays. So we have here 2112. It's up to you. Someone watching over you, right? Support and protection, good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. Even if it seems you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for group number 1. I would love to hear back about what you create, what you put out there, what you had been drawn to do. It's like there's something really special about this group of people that were drawn to this Firefly and his message for you and where this is coming from. And I feel this sense of a lot of you who are here are going to have support and protection for a couple of generations of your family, generations ahead, your children, their children, your nieces and nephews, your, whoever you're close to if you don't have children. I feel like you're creating some generational wealth and you don't even know it, yet. And I just feel so good about this group. Let's just go ahead and pull an angel as an aura card, and then we'll get a, yeah, look at that, 29, perfect timing. You've had patience, and maybe you've done some planning. Like clockwork, something amazing is getting ready to come to you, and it's really up to you. There's so many avenues out there available as to how to bring this forth. Or maybe you've already, a lot of you, don't forget about the fact that a lot of you watching could have already begun to bring something forth, and now you're being guided to know that you're supported, you're protected, you're going to win that blue ribbon. You're going to get something really good because you have done this. This is what you were meant to do. And it's like the creativity is just abound, I feel. Let's pull one last thing. Let's pull a crystal card and see what crystal might help you the most. So we have a green opal. Look at that, green firefly. First three cards out, two of them were green. Now we have green opal. So you're definitely, green may be a color that you might want to surround yourself with, you know, wear some green, do meditations on green, you know, stuff like that. Green opal, to tap into messages of guidance, to see what will be true, to tune emotional energy, releasing tension into healing. Green opal helps its guardian come to terms with the past, flowing through life's changes to land gently in the present. You can wear green opal around the heart chakra, in the middle of the chest, to provide a receptive environment for healing vibrations. Keep it around your home to root your intentions in family and your own sacred traditions. I thank the past and move forward. That's the mantra. Because remember that, you know, you need to thank the past, because you're about to come into money soon, you know, and you wouldn't have had that without everything that happened in the past and where you are today because of that. So I hope that this reading has helped to bring you some insight on how things are going to be coming to you. You know, if you liked it, please click like and subscribe so you can be notified of more readings. And if you want a personal reading, just check the box below for information on that. Thank you so much, Pile 1. Hello and welcome everyone who chose the red firefly, the red glowing firefly. This is a message of how money will be coming to you. If you were guided to this reading and you picked the red firefly, there's some message in this reading for you somewhere, or it's going to trigger something that you're going to think of later. So please stick around for the whole thing. And we're going to find out for the red firefly group, number 2, where is money coming from? Because everybody who was guided here has some money coming. If you found this reading, you have some money coming from somewhere. Okay, so immediately, the Justice card has come out. This is saying, fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially, have compassion for others, and try to see all sides of a disagreement. I feel like for some people who were guided to group number 2, the red firefly, you're going to be getting justice and money through the court system. You have a lawsuit open that you're going to win. You are going through a divorce battle and you're going to finally get that justice that you've been waiting for and what's rightfully yours. I feel like some of you, a good amount of you who are drawn to this pile, are going to see some sort of money coming in from the justice system, you know, from a legal battle or from a legal, you know, like sometimes, you know, you could even have filled out a class action lawsuit form and now all of a sudden you got a little check coming in the mail with some extra money to help. But I feel like a lot of you who are coming to this reading, it's coming from some sort of a legal situation or a settlement, estate, something is going to wrap up, something like that. It's interesting because, you know, we have a lot of purple coming out. So we'll see what's going on here. We have life experience, 16, the cuckoo. Important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action. Don't hesitate to move in new directions so you know what is right for you. So, yeah, I mean, if you're getting ready to have some money coming in from a legal issue, divorce, lawsuit, settlement, refund, something straightening itself out. This is going to be so very rare, but some of you, I mean, maybe one person is getting some sort of like, I don't know what the word is, like retribution, like for something unlawful that happened to them, like in the court system, like maybe you or somebody you are with, a boyfriend or a husband or a wife or girlfriend, somebody was like wrongfully arrested or something like that, and they're going to get some sort of a settlement that'll benefit you too. That's maybe just one person, but it did come through, so I wanted to say it. The owl, the high priestess, it's time to pause and reflect. not to take action. Trust in your spiritual gifts, as nothing is hidden from your divine intuition. So it's kind of like there's going to be something intuitive that may come to you when you listen to this reading. Like you think of something, and when you do, you're like, oh, I bet this is going to come forward and I'm getting money from this. And that is where your money is coming from. There's a lot of energy of something resolving itself with a monetary resolution, you know, for the people who chose the red firefly and group number 2. It's like you might even want to look up, you know, elephants are symbols of good luck in a lot of cultures, and owls, they can see things that a lot of people can't, you know. Maybe you realized something that other people didn't, or you saw something that other people didn't, and you have that money coming to you because of it, you know, because you looked out for something, you realized something, you took action towards something. But, you know, you have some changes coming in because of this. And also your life experience, for some of you, your general life experience might be the reason that you're bringing in this money. You could be getting a more fair salary or more fair pay for what you do because you have this experience as well. I just feel like a sense of this, something being very fair for group number 2 and the red firefly. So let's pull some angel numbers and see what messages we get from those in regards to where is money coming from. And I'm getting like a 6-month period. I didn't get any time frame on pile number 1, but I am getting like a 6-month or less time frame for, could be 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 days, maybe even 6 hours. Who knows, some of you, you know. Look at that, the high priestess, which is the intuition, and we have that gut feeling coming out with 0440, and it says intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, right? You can see more, you realize more, love and monogamy. So this could have something to do with marriage and a divorce, or you're going to be getting married and you're going to be coming into a lot of money maybe through the marriage, or you're about to meet somebody who is going to be wealthy, you know. And it's not like you're a gold digger or anything, but you're going to have a better life because this person has a lot and they want to share it with you. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on the meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. I've never pulled this card before. I never saw that it said that. Excuse my language. I usually don't swear on the channel. But that's what it says, you know. It's so weird. But so yeah, I mean, this is kind of just reminding you to still focus on the meaningful relationships. If you're a person who is about to meet someone who's going to share their money with you forever now, still, and of course you would, you know, be respectful to them and other people, and be humble about it still, you know. And I feel like also a lot of gut feelings and intuition are coming into play for the people who chose this pile. Like that, your gut feeling, your intuition is going to guide you to what you need to do, where you need to be to have all this unfold for you. We have 1551, hold your vision, manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire, right? Like if you're going to court or you have this lawsuit, you focus on hearing that you win, that it's decisions in your favor, or there's some kind of settlement that's in your favor. And we have a new moon, I think, when I'm filming this, either tonight or tomorrow, right around now. I don't remember the exact day. During that new moon, write down what it is you want, write down the figure, write down what you hope to get. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Yeah, hold your vision. And if you are, you know, maybe not somebody who doesn't, you know, who has some kind of like a settlement or a legal thing, or an offer coming to you that's going to resolve something, then definitely follow your intuition, because you're also going to have some changes coming in. It's going to guide you to this money and prosperity and abundance. You're manifesting that. And you know deep down that there's maybe something you want to do, and you know that it could bring you money. So definitely do that. 0606, commitment. loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release your worries by speaking your truth and expressing outcomes regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. Yes, see, these changes are coming in that are going to bring about really big things for you. I feel like I just got, when I was reading that card, that I have to say is some of you, some, maybe not all, maybe just a few, but I have to say it in case you're here. And if you're guided here, you'll hear it. But some of you are about to maybe find out you have an inheritance, you know, or you're about to have inheritance money coming, you know, through maybe, unfortunately, I'm so sorry if you're losing someone, but through someone passing away or someone leaving you something, and you may not have even known it. And I'm passing this along, I think, to every pile, but because I just thought to do it yesterday, and, you know, like, my dad passed away in July of 2021, and I was just typing family names into the unclaimed money websites last night, my own and my kids and my sister, just to see if I could alert anyone that, hey, you have unclaimed money. I don't know if you know this, whoever you're, you know, I don't know if you know this, but every state has unclaimed property. You know, Florida, unclaimed property, Ohio, unclaimed property, Pennsylvania. And you just type your name in. I would do it without the zip code first, and then look for yourself. And sometimes you had like an old childhood teenage bank account and you forgot about it. And now there's $100 because interest had accumulated and it closed out because you didn't do anything with it. That money goes to an unclaimed fund for each state, and you can claim it. You send your driver's license or ID and you fill it out, and I found like an undisclosed amount of money for my dad, you know, so it's like in the state he passed away in. And so as next of kin, you can claim that, you know, and I felt I was guided to that for a reason. And I feel like I meant to pass this along for a reason, you know, so definitely do check on that. And that can be certainly a legal thing because it's coming from the state. So, you know, like my husband had a doctor bill that was overpaid and we didn't know it from like 10 years ago. And there's like $100 and some sitting there for him. So we have to get that. It's like not much, but you know, hey, every little bit helps nowadays, and you never know what's going to be there for you. So check it out. We have 1001, spiritual awakening. New beginning, personal development, prioritizing creativity and heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment. I'm so sorry, one second. Okay. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. God forbid some of you lost someone you love, and that's where the money's coming from. I'm so very sorry, and I send you so many healing prayers if that is the case for you. Remember that this too shall pass. Your loved one is with you. They want you to be okay. They want you to claim whatever is rightfully yours through them, you know. If some of you have like maybe a wicked step parent who is trying to hold back what's rightfully yours from your parent, please take it to, you know, the justice system and use that for your benefit, because your parent or whoever it is on the other side, some of you want you to have that. They don't want this person doing this to you, and they're unhappy about it. But remember, a lot of times spiritual awakening, we crack open through losing something or someone, and the pain, you know, cracks us open to a way that we change forever. We see the important changes coming. We see important changes coming, you know. So some of you may be going through loss, and that's where your money is coming from, but you rest assured that it is coming. Like I said, I get the number 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, not 6 years. So just remember that. I feel like that's, you know, kind of coming out for a reason. Let's see here. I think one more wants to come out. 1515, the big break. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way, so keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. So yeah, remember that, you know, you are you have the big break is coming, okay? Something big is coming. This may be spiritually guided. It's definitely intuitively guided. Follow your passion. If you have an idea for some extra cash, definitely follow through with that. But I feel like a lot of you are, have very specific things that are happening that are going to bring you some money to help you out a lot. Let's pull a Angels and Aura card, and then we're going to get a crystal before we finish up. What a perfect card to come out for group number 2. Shower of prosperity, 36, wealth, opportunity, success, manifestation, with a pot or a chest of coins and gems. It's like, see, 36 is a 9 in numerology, which is an ending. So it is like something is finally wrapping up for people who were brought to this group. And it's almost like a big break for you. Some of you may just be showered with prosperity because someone maybe thinks it's fair to give this to you for some reason. You might have like a YouTube channel or content you put out, and somebody says, you know what, this person helped me so much through a difficult time, and I have a lot of money to give. I think it's only fair that I reach out to them and tell them I want to donate them, a little chunk of money to make their life more comfortable. It's like there's something, some of you are just having major opportunity coming your way that you can't even fathom, that's going to balance things out for you, bring about lots of changes. This could be because of a spiritual awakening. Like I said, the commitment, marriage, divorce. This is something though, like we have manifestation, abundance, money, manifestation, success, wealth, opportunity. Some of you might be getting an opportunity to go somewhere and do something that's your passion because somebody saw you online or heard something about you, and now they're going to reach out to you and just offer you a sum of money to take you somewhere and have you perform something or do something, say something, speak something, make something, whatever the case may be for you. I feel excited. Excitement is definitely coming in for group number 2. Let's pull let's pull a crystal, and before we wrap up your reading, group number 2. Aragonite, I don't know how to say this one. I feel bad. I hope Aragonite, I don't know. It says why, and it's interesting because this was the red Firefly pile, and that's kind of like a red stone. Why use a stone? It says to pursue truth in everyday existence, right? Justice. To find a place of security amidst chaos. To feel rooted in the present. Aragonite is strong, steadfast, and soft, attesting to the power of balancing masculine and feminine. An earthy stone known for its carbon-based roots and can be used to bring warmth and healing to body aches and pains, placed near the base of the spine to feel calming, grounding properties. I call forth the steadfast truth of consistency in everything I do, much like the justice system. Group number 2, I hope this resonated. I hope you liked it. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe to hear more. And if you want information on a personal reading, check the box below on how to reach me. Thank you so much. Hello and welcome everyone who chose the purple Firefly, So if you chose that Firefly for your message about when money is coming or how money is coming, this is your reading. If you were guided to this overall reading to pick a pile, there's going to be a message here for you somewhere, so stick around to the end so you don't miss anything. We're basically going to focus on how money is going to be coming to you. Everyone who was guided to this reading and felt compelled to choose a Firefly has money coming to them somehow. And so we're going to see how it's coming for pile number 3, the purple Firefly. So we're going to start with pulling a animal spirit, animal guide tarot. I always forget the name of this deck, but I love this deck. So we have Queen of Air, experienced, self-sufficient, brilliant, and funny. All of your life experiences have prepared you for this moment of truth. It's time to declutter your home, clear away situations that aren't working for you anymore, and disengage from people who create more drama than happiness. And so I feel like with it saying experience, self-sufficient, brilliant, and funny, some of you are going to be creating wealth and gaining money due to a business idea where you'll be working for yourself, or using your experiences to be funny, to be enlightening, to educate other people. I feel some of you who are guided to pile number 3 are going to be people who may have something to communicate that will come across in a way that others will appreciate, you know, like maybe and this is just for maybe just a couple people, but I want to say everything that comes through. So maybe a couple people that are guided here are have dreams of being like a comedian, or making funny video clips, or just, you know, making people laugh. And I feel like you're going to come into wealth by doing that, you know. Some of you might be, you know, sitting on something that's worth money in your home, or a relative's home that you've been meaning to clean up, and you won't know until you do it, but you're going to uncover something. And this could be just a few people too, maybe just one person even. You're going to uncover something in your house, in your storage unit, in your attic, in your basement, in your shed, in your garage, in your parents' house, somewhere that is going to be worth something, and it's going to bring you some money, and you're going to be, you know, self-sufficient with the help of that. We have the Magician, which is the unicorn. I've used this deck a lot, and I don't think I've ever seen this card come out, the unicorn. I don't know why the lighting is like odd in here for me tonight. I just felt like no matter what I did, I can't make it right. And it looks very bright on, it looks very, very bright like here on the table, but the camera for some reason, as a matter of fact, one moment, I'm going to try to wipe off the camera lens and just see if maybe that might help. Not too much. But anyways, we have the infinity symbol, you know, that can be a symbol of abundance. There is magic in the air. You can manifest everything you need to be successful. So for some of you, you maybe are like, okay, I have an amazing business idea. I have an idea to open a bed and breakfast, or I have an idea to create a program. I have an idea to do something, but I need money to get things going. And I feel like you are going to be manifesting money to get your idea off the ground. So I feel like, you know, and you will be guided by the universe, by your higher power, by the angels, by your spirit team as to how to manifest this money. But I feel like everybody who was, you know, guided to this group number 3, has a strong ability to manifest what they need. Like you might find looking back at your life, and like you somehow just got what you needed one way or another. Like you made it happen. Somebody helped you make it happen. It came to you as a surprise, something. But it seems like if you look back at your life, a lot of people in this pile may have found that, like, even maybe at the last minute, like, oh, over the years, maybe one time your electricity bill was due, and you're like, oh, this is going to get turned off if I don't find the money by tomorrow. And then lo and behold, you win a scratch off, or you found $100 in an old, you know, winter coat that was you put away, you know, something. But it comes to you somehow, always at the last minute, but it comes. We have the King of Air. Look at that. We have the King and Queen of Air coming out together. Isn't that amazing? You don't see that too often. The Humpback Whale. At this time, it's very important to communicate clearly, be objective and unemotional, and act as professionally as possible. If you need advice, seek out the most experienced expert you could find. So, I feel like, you know, maybe you need to figure something out to, like, to get something off the ground, or you need solid advice, a business plan, you need a game plan. Make sure you communicate your idea very clearly. Like this could be another, like, I don't remember which one it was now, maybe group 1. I mentioned kind of like this feeling of some people having ideas, and crowdfunding is going to be the way that you bring in the money to create wealth for yourself. Make sure that you're communicating your idea very clearly and objectively and confidently, like, you know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is it. This is what people need. This is what they need to hear, to see, to do, to have, and know it in all of your being, so that when you present your idea, that confidence just exudes. I feel like, you know, everybody here is a really good manifester. You have a way of manifesting money, and you're manifesting it now. So whatever you've been thinking about, because the King and Queen of Air, they're all about thought. You know, the air signs are thinkers, you know, they're up in their head a lot. So whatever it is you've been thinking about, that is going to be bringing you money. It's going to be bringing you wealth. So let's say you've been sitting here for the last however many days, years, months, whatever, with this just idea you're kicking around for this app, or for this book, or for your business, or for, you know, transforming your house into, you know, like something that people come to at Halloween for, you know, you charge an entrance fee or something like that, like a haunted house. Just a strange example, you know. If you, whatever it is you personally have been thinking about, kicking around the idea of, mulling over, wondering about, this is your sign that that thing that's been in your head is going to bring you wealth. It's going to bring you money. It's going to bring you abundance. So ask the universe. Always live in the question. Wake up. Universe, higher power, however you like to direct your energy. Where do I need to go today to find the guidance I need to get my idea off the ground? Spirit, show me where I need to be, who I need to see, who I need to talk to have the most amazing things come across my path to bring wealth into my life. Spirit, show me where the wealth is. When you live in the question, you give the universe a chance to send an answer, and believe me, it will. It really will. So just go ahead and live in that question, ask the question, and you will be surprised the answers that you will receive. It will blow your mind. You know, you put it out there what you want, and you don't worry about the how. You let the universe worry about the how. You'll get breadcrumbs to follow, like, go to the library and check out this book, and it might be something that you can't even find online, you know, and it's like you go and you get it, and there's something in there that you need to know. Or there's a piece of paper folded up from somebody many years ago who wrote something down that is like mind-blowing, and it gives you exactly what you need. You just never know where the magic lies, be it an old library book in a dusty corner, you know, or a fortune cookie with a message that triggers something inside of you, or, you know, something your neighbor says to you, or something the elderly man down the road you like to visit says something as you're walking. You say hi to him and he says something to you. There's going to be something said to you. There's going to be something presented to you. There's going to be something that crosses your path that gives you some clue to how to move forward. I feel like group number 3, it's a little bit more mysterious how this money's coming than 1 and 2. 1 and 2 are pretty blunt. This one has some mystery to it for sure, and I feel like it's meant to be that way, you know. A lot of times I feel like in a lot of the other places I watch readings, group number 3 people can be very like sort of like they have complicated situations for some reason. I don't know why, but it seems like to be that way, like a theme. And it's not a bad thing, you know. But I just feel like it's like this unicorn is so rare. It's like you're rare, and your idea is rare, and your situation is rare, and the way you manifest is rare, and the way you have your wealth come to you is also going to be rare, you know? So just trust that what you need is going to find its way to you, and you do have some abundance coming because you are manifesting it like crazy. There's a new moon coming up. Sit down during that new moon and write down what it is you want. I want to bring this idea to life. I want to start this business. I want to transform my house into a little cafe. Like here where I live, they have something called like a cottage law, I think it is, cottage law. And it started like in COVID, and it allows people to like make food from their house and sell it. People come, like, there's somebody that like makes smoothies out of their house, and you order it up on, you call them and order it, they make it, you drive by and pick it up, you know. And maybe you have some idea like that where you could sell something out of your house. You could make homemade pierogies and package them and sell them to people to come and grab and have for dinner, you know. And I love pierogies. That's just the one thing that came to my mind, because I'm like trying desperately to lose weight, and I cut out grains and dough and bread and all that good stuff, low carb. We have out of the angel number deck, by the way, that's what I was pulling for you next, pile number 3. 333. It's pile number 3, and you get all the 3s coming out, and it says social skills. The problems that you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life, since your luck may be about to change. It's time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. Do you see what I mean here? We have brilliant and funny and self-sufficient. And here we have your captivating energy and inspirational personality. You know, it's time to put those to use. Like I said in the very beginning, there's going to be a couple people here who are going to start a YouTube channel saying funny things or doing funny things or making little comical videos that get people's interest, and you're going to explode with wealth from that. You know, I feel like a lot of people here are gonna be communicating something. We do have that, you know, communicate clearly. Communicating something that is going to bring them wealth. It's gonna come. Believe me, it's coming. Like we said, your luck is about to change, and it's all about your social skills, your ability to communicate, the ability you have to reach people, to come across to people, to convince people, to uplift people. You know, and so what you have today, this problem, the problems that you have, the lack of abundance, it is not going to be here much longer, okay? Pile number 3, you are moving into a period where what's inside of you is going to bring you money. Oh, this is amazing. We have 222 with alignment. How do you move forward toward your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. 222 alignment. You're coming into alignment with your life's purpose. It's going to be inside of you. You're going to get clues from the universe, from spirit, from your higher power team to help you manifest exactly what it is you want. You are coming into alignment. Group number 3, your luck is about to change drastically. Look at this. Of all the cards in this deck, I mean, look at them all. There's a bunch of different number combinations. You know, I mean, look. And you're getting all these 3s. 333, support. Seeing angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of confidence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. We have heard multiple other messages here about contributing to community, giving to people, creativity, inspiration, vision, talent, social skills, communication, your brilliance, your humor, your ability to manifest what you want and need. Pile number 3, you're amazing people who are going to come into wealth and abundance. You know, I just saw something the other day that talked about how, like, this big act, they like named a bunch of big actors, and it's like this person made $1.5 million doing this film, and it's a really big film, and this person makes that in 6 months showing their, you know, playing video games on Twitch, or you know, being a foot model on OnlyFans, whatever the case may be. It's like, I feel like this group are going to be those people who outdo celebrity wealth by what's inside of them and their creativity. So get those creative juices flowing, pile number 3, whatever you have to do. Let's get one last angel number, and I'm going to get an Angels and Aura card, and we're going to get a crystal to find out what crystal might help you along your path right now. So we have 0440, the gut feeling. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you must also bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. 3 is a crowd. I had to laugh because this came out, I think, in pile 2, also this card. And I never swear on this channel. I'm not really a swearing type of person. And I never realized it said that karma will bite your ass, you know? So just remembering to follow your gut, staying in the right spirits, keeping meaningful relationships, and ridding out anything that doesn't serve you anymore. You know, we talked about decluttering and clearing out people, right? And disengage with people who create more drama than happiness. And I feel like that's going to be a big part of this too, because when you're bringing forth what it is that you are going to have, you know, money and everything, you don't want all these negative, dramatic people around that are going to only hurt the situation and hurt the process. Clear your energy. The more clearer, the more high, you know, vibrational you are, the more in tune with nature and your guides, the more you're going to get the clues, the faster this wealth is going to come to you. I'm getting like any time between now and 2 years, could be sooner, any time between, I feel 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years for group number 3. You're going to have your wealth explode because of something you do. Out of the angels and auras, we have Uriel, card 11, with heart healing. And it talks about, you know, being devoted to something, healing from something, letting your emotions out. And then at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take this to career transition, change, excitement, opportunity, and advancement. Yes, see, you're changing what you do for money. You're going to be doing something different for money, and it's going to be like, especially because you've done so much healing, it's time for this, you know. You're ready. Be the real you is at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like being the real you and unique and funny and helpful and enlightening and informative, whatever it is for you that you are, you're going to profit from that. You're going to profit from what you have inside of you, group number 3. Excuse the tiny little ant that we have visiting us here. We have these like sugar ants in Florida that you can't get rid of. They're a nightmare. They're so incredibly tiny and they're just all over everything. I'll be sitting there like crawling up my phone screen. Let's get you a crystal. So the crystal that has come out for you, group number 3, and it's interesting because you have the purple firefly, and this is like a purplish color. Lepidolite. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Please forgive me if I'm not. Lepidolite. I believe it's interesting too, because I think for every pile, the crystal that came out was like green for the green firefly, a red crystal for the red firefly, and now it's a purple for the purple firefly. I think it's really neat. Lepidolite. Is it lepidolite or lepidolite? Maybe somebody will tell me. This says, why would you use this stone? To balance conflicting psychological states, to promote emotional regulation, to call forth tranquility. Lepidolite contains high amounts of lithium known to have anti-anxiety properties. And a lot of times people who are air, have a lot of air in their chart, or who are air signs, they have a lot of anxiety because they're always thinking and racing thoughts and being stressed and, you know, going through what's in their head. And so I feel like this is a calming crystal for you. Wear lepidolite in situations involving deep emotions, dating, or intimate experiences with others. This stone will remind you of your innate completeness, releasing you to connect from a place of wholeness. The mantra is, my mind is a loving space of security, and my thoughts emerge from a place of love. You know, and so you can use that even to help you to release anxiety and tension, to help with your mental health, to clear your mind, and to raise your vibration most of all, you know, because that's what's going to help this wealth come to you even sooner, help you to get this idea out or whatever it may be. So definitely, if you are able to, look into a piece of lepidolite or lepidolite, however it's said, this pretty purplish stone. I really feel like it's going to release a lot of chaos for you. So I hope that you liked your reading, group number 3. If you got something out of this, please click the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you always are notified when I do more, readings. And if you want a personal reading, check the box below for how to reach me to get that. I'm looking forward to hearing how things go for you, group number 3. Thank you so much.